Yeah, so, put the racing thing aside. I was going to go up, talk to Sam. I was just frustrated. We led the whole thing and got driven the fence, which is understandable. It's just, everybody's racing hard at the end of the day. Congrats to the 19 team and Brandon to win. We had a great car. The biggest thing I was frustrated about, not frustrated, but led up to that moment was, I talked to Sam. I was, frustrated. I was like, what are you doing when we got driven the fence? And then, we were kind of shoved a little bit, and I turned away. And when I got grabbed and kind of pulled, that just led up to that moment. I think, it just, builds up, and I snapped, and that's just part of it. Hopefully I'll learn from it. I know I made some other mistakes, but, just once I got off the bottom, it was just game over for me when Brandon got inside of me.
Where do things stand after the meeting, and also to hear the crowd boo you when you were on TV? I don't think you've had that before.
No, it's just part of it. At least they're making noise, so that's a good thing. And I got to talk with all of the Nascar guys in here, and Wayne and Steve and all of them, and I got to talk to Sam. So we're all good. We're on the same page. It's just the boys are playing hard out there, and led up to that moment.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee. Back again with another one, man. And y'all see that? Scrapping out there on the NASCAR track. Hit the comments. Let me know your guys' thoughts. That was a clip of Ty Gibbs talking about what led up to the, fight from his account of things. You feel me? Now, let me tell you, I don't know ish about NASCAR. I know it's huge, though. I'll tell you, I spent a little time in PA, and, man, they loved NASCAR there. Like, everywhere you went, like Pepsi machines, NASCAR guy on it. Like, you go to the store, NASCAR posters everywhere. If there was a race going on, everyone you would hear it would have their radio dialed in, tuned in to the NASCAR race. This is some time back, though, you know what I'm saying, when people listen to just regular radio. Now, again, I don't know much about NASCAR, so all the fans, I really want to hear from you guys on this topic here. From my understanding, though, there was 100K on the line, and at some point late in the race, it's being described as their cars bounced off each other. One of them almost went into the wall, and then, one guy was tailgating the other, and things led into this confrontation. Not really a crazy scrap. You can, when it's going on, too, I didn't include the, there's no audio on this clip, but you can hear the one guy saying, "Next time, take your helmet off. Fight like a man," or something like that. And I swear, again, I don't follow this stuff, but I remember seeing fights before. Am I bugging, or have I seen a NASCAR fight before? Or a heated exchange or something like that? I see from doing a little digging that back in like 79 at the Daytona 500, there was like an all-out brawl or something like that. But in this situation here, it didn't really get too crazy, you know what I mean? Like they're talking, one dude mushes the other guy, then some I don't know if you call it is it a flat out punch? Was that a flat out punch thrown, or just like a chop to the face? I don't know, man. Y'all comment, let me know what you guys think. But it ends up getting broken up and everything, and all in all, it was over pretty quick. But Rapper the Game has chimed in, and what does everyone think about what he's got to say here? He's claiming white privilege is at play. As you see, he threw up this tweet where he says, "Oscar, NASCAR, all the same to me. Where y'all? We don't condone violence of any kind, head asses. Now that the white guys boxing on the track, 10-year ban," or, and then he's got like the confused or thinking emoji, and then he says hashtag white privilege. Did Will Smith get a 10-year ban? Is he referring to that? I don't know. You know what I mean? We've been seeing so much about that story, that the Oscar. I've been calling it the slap heard around the world, but he's saying it's the same situation, and this is white privilege. I don't know. Will they be suspended? For the NASCAR fans, again, comment, will Ty Gibbs face suspension or a fine of something of that sort? They were going hard for that 100K. Both of them lost, too. They didn't get it, from my understanding. But Game is, he's saying, where's all the outrage and, white privilege? Comment, guys. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are the situations same? You know what I mean? Or is it, to you, is it, how's the saying go, like apples to oranges? Or is that how you know what I mean? Where it's like saying is it apples to apples or apples to oranges? One's a sporting event, one's the Oscars. Jump in the comments. I want to know, do y'all agree with the game or do you think he's bugging? Comment. Let me know. Then in other news, 1090 Jake pulls up to no jumper. You know what I'm saying? Red rag hanging, 100K on his neck. We're just talking about in NASCAR. You know what I mean? These dudes were going at it over $100,000 prize. That's what 1090 Jake got on his neck. And you see he pulled up, tapped in. I don't know if those are some LA cats with him or whatever, but, you know, obviously they're rocking with Jake like he's rocking with them. And, you know, I can't wait to see this interview. Like, I'm hitting up No Jumper yesterday. Well, not hitting them up. Going to their channel yesterday as soon as I seen this. You know what I'm saying? Coffee had a long day at the office again. Definitely wanted to tap in with y'all, get some content going, maybe do a live, chop it up with the people. See my bro Jay Millie went live. I missed that. I just fell right out. You know what I mean? Coffee had to get his extra beauty sleep. Or maybe I just needed some more coffee up in me or a Red Bull. I don't know. But I see this footage and I'm like, oh shit, he did it. He went to No Jumper. You know, as 1090 Jake's been killing the game, we've often wondered why he hasn't been on No Jumper yet. And I mean, I don't think any of us thought that Adam wasn't reaching out. You know, 1090 Jake just probably been busy or whatever. But yeah, he pulled up on his big blood-ish with that chain, you know, with his entourage with him. Then you also see him with C-Mac. You see him in front of the Marathon clothing store talking about, yo, it's only right we show respect. And it seems, you know, this respect is being reciprocated at 1090 Jake. Like the way, I've pointed this out before, the way he handles himself, as we know in the internet era, the blogosphere, there's, you know, a lot of times little beefs and different things like that happen. And 1090 Jake always just stays up out of it. It's like, yo, I'm going to concentrate on my content and get to this bag. I had a brief, you know, DM exchange with him before. You know, shout out to him, and that kind of seems what his attitude is. Listen, I'm winning. I want to keep winning. Fluck all the fluckery and all that extra ish. I ain't with that. And it seems too, just recently he was in Coney Island, so I guess 1090 Jake's on a vacation. So, you know, shout out to him. He's winning. But I can't wait for this No Jumper episode. Like, when's this thing coming, Adam? Get that up. Let's go. Yesterday. Yo, I wonder, though, will we see 1090 and Milk link up? I can't remember. Are they cool or do they have issues? You know what I mean? Shout out to Milk as well. Y'all know I'm a fan of his channel also. But, you know, Milk's definitely had it out with a lot of different YouTubers and stuff like that. And I can't remember if him and 1090's good or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, T.I. Angry T.I. is going to do that. And whatever you do, don't make any sexual allegations about T.I. because apparently he will rip your wig off or whatever. Some unstable comedy. Because T.I. got mad at me, but I'm so excited to bring it. He got mad at you? He got mad at me because I was doing a joke. When I just hit you now. I know, he just hit me. Just look at it. The spirit of T.I. just hit me in the face. I just took it to the chin. Look at that. Will Smith and energy with the microphone. But I was making fun of it, and I had this joke, and I was like, well, you women who listen to their best friends that haven't had a girl since T.I.'s wife is pretty. And he got so mad. I said...
All right, so you guys hear that clip? That is comedian Rip Michaels, and we got to talk about this, guys. I don't think T.I.'s cut out for the comedy world. Like, comment and let me know if you guys agree. And whatever happened to the music? Like, is Tip just done with the music game? I know, you know, he's done some acting work and stuff like that, and we saw where some other business ventures that he had went very bad. The whole crypto thing wasn't a good look. His restaurant shutting down and none of the staff getting paid was not a good look. Real talk, I've spoke on this before. Like, I'm sure a lot of cats, you know, who hear this video are working, you know, working class people, worked in restaurants and all that, busted their ass, and to just get debted on your money like that, that's no good, man. Fuck all that. But anyways, like, T.I., I don't think he's cut out for comedy. And what I mean by that is we already saw the situation. I forget that one comedian's name. I believe her and T.I. squashed their little issue and all that. I don't know if he ran her chips because he owes her. He said, what did he say, $1 million or $100 grand if you can show me where I was heckling you and calling you a bitch? And then she flat out played the clip. And he sure as enough did. And he got all emotional and everything like that and was tripping on her. And then now we see this one clip. I was going to include it in the video, but y'all can go, you know what I mean? I didn't think it was worth even using on here. You can go listen to it yourself, where T.I.'s getting booed at the Barclays at this, April Fool's comedy jam or whatever. And, you know, listen, guys, I'm a fan of comedy, okay? I'm not saying I could do better. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. And I'm sure he's going to work at it and try to get better. But his delivery was sounding wild, awkward. Like, I don't know. He just don't seem to have comedy in him. And aside from that, whether you think he's good or not, you hear this guy, Rip Michaels, talking about, that's just a brief clip from his Breakfast Club interview. But he's talking about, yo, don't make any jokes about the tip allegations. And I get it. He's mad about that ish. But if you're going to jump in the comedy world and you're going to think people ain't going to crack jokes like that, you're crazy. We've talked about this before. Comedy is not for the oversensitive. It's often very offensive intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Comedy's kind of a no holds barred type world. And then Tips, this guy, he goes on to talk about how he made some kind of joke and Tip was tripping, and then they ended up meeting, and he ended up, saying, fuck that, and changed the joke, like probably ain't even worth the headache. And he goes on to talk about how T.I.'s an intimidating, intense guy. And I don't know, I just think that's kind of an L. Like, you go on, you get booed off, you get into it with the other comedian girl, and you try to intimidate her. This guy, you're running around tripping on him. Like, I don't know, I just don't think that what's comedy is about. Like, right? Like, bugging on everyone if they got to make a joke about you. Right? Am I right or what? Comment and let me know what you guys think. But there you have it. T.I. booed off stage, tripping on a bunch of comedians. I just don't think it's a good look for him. So comment, guys. Let me know what you think. Is there room in the comedy world for a comedian who can't really, do a successful routine and is tripping on everyone about their jokes? Like, I don't know, man. But that'll conclude this video, guys. Again, hit the comments. Let's talk. The NASCAR scrap. Rapper The Game saying white privilege is at play here. Do you agree with that, or do you agree with Jay Coffee Talk's analysis of the situation? 1090 Jake out there on the West Coast tapping in with everyone, showing love, getting love back, and T.I. failing at comedy. Catch you on the next one. Let's talk in them comments. New viewers, don't forget to subscribe. Daily content, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm gone.